All right, I am back out for one last winter camp out for the year. I am in Iowa, northeastern Iowa, at the Yellow River State Forest again. I was here in the fall for like a Halloween camp out, with a group camp out. This is the Hot Tent Hoedown, the second annual Hot Tent Hoedown. We had the first one last year at the end of February. This year it's a little bit later, so we're down in Iowa. They just got some snow down here a couple days ago. So it's just enough to poke in. Before that, there was no snow out here at all. So I am going to get to the site. It's about 10 minutes from this trailhead. As far as I know, there's 4 or 5 people there already. So when we get there, we will meet the rest of the crew. All right, I have found my spot next to the creek here. This is a spot in the summer and fall. It's a pretty brushy area, so you don't have any open areas over here right next to the creek with the sound of the trickling creek right there. So that should be really good for tonight. I'm no hot tent. I don't have a hot tent. I just have a regular 2-man tent I'm going to set up, and I'm going to put candle lanterns in them at night. So that's what my hot tent is going to be tonight. It usually gives me about 20 to 30 degrees boost to my tent of heat. So that's my hot tent for tonight. I'm going to set up my tent, and then we'll go over to the campsite, which is about 30 yards behind the camera here. And everybody's kind of sitting around the fire right now. So once I get my tent set up, I will head on over to the fire and we can meet the group. All right, now everybody wave and act like you like your lives. My mom's watching this.
Hi, John's mom. Hi, Mom. Send cookies and beer.
Yeah. All right, we are sitting around camp, making some food. It's snowing on us. It's supposed to snow the rest of the night now and into the morning, so we'll see how much we get.
This is white shit. Snow. Gotta get it for the gram. Okay, there's your raincoat's melting now.
All right. It's about 7:30 at night right now, and I decided to get into my tent a little bit early just because it's snowing thick flakes out there. It's 31 degrees out there, so it's like a wet snow. I had my rain gear on over the top of my down jacket, and the rain gear after a couple hours just kind of wetted out, and then my down jacket started getting wet. So I was like, I'm getting in my tent. I don't need things to be all soaking wet when I really don't have a good way of drying things out inside this tent tonight. So turn in early. I'll probably watch an episode of something on my phone that I've downloaded and call it an early night. Probably be an early morning in the morning. So catch y'all in the morning. All right, I don't care if you're naked or not, you're gonna be on camera. Ooh, look at that. That would have helped for the camera, but it's too late now. We could redo it. All right, we are still kind of making breakfast. I've handed off the stove to Sam and Rob, so they're cooking some more food as I've already gotten all my bacon in me. So now it's time for me to come over here, pack up my tent. So just a beautiful spot I've had back here. Just gorgeous. You got the sound of the creek right there. Just beautiful. All right, we are packing up. I am all packed up since my tent was the quickest and easiest to pack up. But everybody else is kind of breaking down those hot tents. Ken's over there breaking down his hammock hot tent. So it was a good night. Good hot tent hoedown. We didn't have as many people as last year, but good group of guys out here today. So it was a good time. Catch me on that next one.